EA Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And, of course, Bogdanovich. This is their first game without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Horford. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Horford. Rebounded by the Lakers. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Tips it. And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
Yeah, coaches from the sideline screaming, get a body on Rashawn Holmes, why don't you?
Payne looking around. Here's White. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Right side, Levine. Shoots over White. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Brown outside. Pass to Murphy. Outside, White. So here's Murphy. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And that one is good.
Credit to Horford for not panicking when the shot clock was winding down, just calmly releasing that one. Routine.
Here's Payne. Over Simmons. That one a little long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Now here's Levine. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Brown with it. And finished off by Brown.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. Levine double team. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Payne. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Brown. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Craig, good.
And Simmons is just the total package. A player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
Sometimes quality shots can come late in a possession, so we'll see if they can play deep into the shot clock.
Washington trailing. Picked by Horford. Levine wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? I mean, it's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now, here is Murphy. Here's Payne. Pass to Murphy. Outside, White. Brown outside. Off target from outside. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Outside, Levine. Levine double team. Here's Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What mastery from Simmons. Fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
This is his first free throw of the game. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Once again, here are the Laker girls dance team.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Walker. Back to Graham. Now Walker. Rozier defending. Now Graham. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You can't give Graham room to shoot beyond the arc like that. Whether it's off the dribble or as a spot-up guy, he's going to try to make you pay.
Now, here's Ivy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Walker. Anderson uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Now McDermott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Rozier missing. Here's Graham. Pass to Şengün. And it's Vassell in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Wizards trailed by 6. And here's Ivy. Over in the corner, Rozier. Pass to Ivy.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now here's White. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. The rebound by Ivy. And the Wizards with possession. 1:24 left in the first quarter. And finished off by McDermott.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Now here's White. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Vassell's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Vassell. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Wizards trailed by 8. Rozier looking around to the wing on the left. Pass to Ivy. Here's McDermott. Now here's Ivy. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tate, no good. Outside Dragic. From deep three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news now on Devontae Graham. David, what's the update there?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons to the left wing. Tate, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Dragic with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Right side, Levine. And Simmons slams it in.
Assisted.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Pass to Walker. Dragic with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Vassell in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kyle Anderson. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Laker girls dance team.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Vassell. Back to Dragic. And stolen by Simmons. And Levine, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Wagner. And the rejection by Holmes. Stripped it away. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Knocks it loose. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the inside. Kick out to Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 5 now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Looking to end the run. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Bounce pass Toppin. Pass to Murphy. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. And here are the Wizards now. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. Outside, Simmons. Left side, Levine. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Levine missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
Lakers trail by 4. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And Payne likes to get in there and score the ball. He can do it in a number of ways.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Rozier. This one for 3. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Now Payne. Out to the wing. Here's Murphy. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And another miss by Washington.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Horford. Here's Rozier. The putback. It's good on the putback. Holmes got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
Don't worry about Holmes is on the case.
To the paint. The shot will not fall. And Washington the other way now. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Washington calls timeout.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
The Wizards with the lead. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Pass to Len. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And it's Vassell in the corner.
2 minutes.
Here's Toppin. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Rozier into the lane. Here's Ivy. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here. And with Ivey, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivey especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Back to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Wizards leading by 5. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Pass to Rozier. McDermott, no one around him. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. McDermott's got his second bucket of the night.
And McDermott with a great foundation. Catch, shoot, fire.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown wide open. He fires. Gets to the corner and buries it. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Pass to Len. Back to McDermott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really important.
Toppin good.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Here's Rozier, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Eight feet away, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And that's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot, playing solid D.
39.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Washington leading now by 5. Simmons looking around. Outside, Levine. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. And here is Graham. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And stolen by Horford. Outside, Simmons. Makes it off the glass. And 11 points for Ben Simmons.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
There's a screen by Toppin. Back to Graham. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Back to Graham. Fires the 3. Simmons with the defensive effort. So it's the Wizards now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here is Craig. Outside, Levine. Holmes with it. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Levine looking around. Corner shot. And the jumper is good.
Levine.
Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Graham. Got a piece of it. Holmes with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham.
Devontae Graham.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Pass to Brown. There's a screen by Toppin. Brown, good. 9 points in the game so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Goran Dragic.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. Here's Horford. And it's sent back by Drummond. Right side, White. Drummond up top. Pass to Dragic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Holmes. No good from Dragic.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Levine inside the three-point line. Up again. Simmons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's White. Pass to Toppin. And stolen by Simmons. Now here's Holmes. Back to Craig. Latre drains it from beyond the arc. Craig's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Wizards making a change here.
For the Laker girls dance team.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. And it's Walker, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. Horford with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Levine. A 3-ball. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Anderson the screen. Pass to Şengün. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Now the Wizards with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Kick out to Levine. On the wing, Levine. Picked by Horford. Jacks up a three. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
3 points.
Horford's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And then Simmons slams it in.
The assist goes to.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Dragic with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Simmons inside. The three. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Heading to the court, our Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
And Washington has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now, here's Rozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Ivy. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Wizards lead by 16.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Now Dragic to the paint. Here's Walker. Drops in the layup for two. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
That's a super play by Dragic, threading the needle perfectly off the screen.
Pass to Tate. On the wing, Rozier. McDermott for three. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. Through with the ball. Outside, Dragic. Anderson the screen. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got himself on the board with three there.
Well, when you have an outstanding point guard that's making outstanding decisions like Dragic does, it can be lethal.
From deep. Rebound the Lakers. .152 left in the third. Down low. Back to Anderson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Anderson's got 6 points.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Heading to the court, our Laker girls. Let's make some noise. Join your feet. Show some love for the Laker girls dance team.
1:39 left to play here in the third. Here's Ivy. 8 points for him. In the corner, Tate with it. Ivy. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. .111 left in the third. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here's Ivy. In the corner, Tate with it. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And stolen by Ivy. To the inside. Trying to end the drought. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Lakers trailed by 12. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Toppin. Tate covering. It's stolen by Tate. And here's Ivy. On the wing, Rozier. Out left to the wing. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And 11 points for Jaden Ivey.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Poked away. Here's Toppin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The Wizards, 64.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Okay, fans, it's go time. Get loud for the fourth period.
Here's Payne. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Wizards leading by 13. Outside, Simmons. That ball is good for another field goal, his sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Shots good by Walker.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Levine with it. Right side Horford. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Pass to Vassell. Now Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
The campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
Outside, Levine. And again, Washington with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Count that one from Toppin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Levine. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Wagner to the left side wing. And stolen by Horford. Inside, here's Simmons. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Wizards leading by 20. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Horford. No one near him. Another one falls for Washington.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Wagner on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Simmons. Another shot. Down low. Here's Craig. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes.
Here they are, the Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
Now Dragic. Pass to White. Will it go? And he overshot that one, missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Simmons.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Charge to Washington. All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl. Get on your feet, show some love for the Laker Girls Dance Team.
The Lakers with the ball. And here's Dragic. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
The open shot, Levine. It's hauled in by Brown.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
From deep. And again, the Lakers no good. Washington leading now by 22. Levine with it. Pass to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers ball.
Here's Los Angeles now. Picked by Murphy. Outside Dragic. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Back to Levine. Shoots over Brown. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Drummond throws it down.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker Girl. Laker Girls.
Wizards leading by 22. Now here's Ivy. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late. And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Now Brown. Back to Graham. Outside Murphy. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Ben Simmons.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Here's Ivy. Clock at 6. From the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And here is Rozier. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg...